Hey everybody, welcome back for a little bit of a last minute Star Wars Legion stream here. We're going to jump right in. Let's see, so Sean, the way it works is you have 795 points to my 798, which means you get to choose whether to be the blue or the red player. Basically, if you recall, blue player typically has more favorable objectives and has priority at the beginning of the game, I think. No, we still go to orders for that. Typically, some of the objectives benefit the blue player. Like, remember there's one where you pick terrain, they get to pick 2, red player gets to pick 1, but the red player gets last pick of cards.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're going to be red player, which makes me blue player. So we're going to pick out the missions here on camera, and then I will update that overlay. So you are a red player. We're now going to set these up, and technically they face the blue player's side, so I'm just going to move this out, okay?
Yep.
And you want to come stand over here with me, and we'll look at these? Alright, pick 1 to discard. We're getting wild up there. Okay, that's gone, which means we're going to go left to right. We got Battle Lines, we got the Long March, and we got Disarray. So in all of these, I'm the blue player from this perspective.
Yeah.
Okay, next up, we have the actual mission. Pick 1 to discard. Can't wait till there's more missions. It's going to be fun. I love this combination. We have Intercept the Transmissions. That's the one where there's the 3 tokens in the middle. We have Recover the Supplies. That's the one where troopers can pick up the supplies and have to own them until the end of the game. And we have Breakthrough, which is simply get your units into your opponent's deployment zone. You score a victory point for each of those.
Weird with some Disarray.
That would be a crazy battle. And then finally we have the environmental conditions, discard 1. And going left to right, we have limited visibility. We have clear conditions, and we have rapid reinforcement. So because I am the red player, I'm the blue player, right? I'm the blue player. So that means I have first pick at losing one of these, and you get second. I don't love Recover the Supplies. I like Intercept the Transmissions. I like Limited Visibility. You know what? I'm going to pass for my first choice, because I actually like this setup. Battle Lines lets me spread out, which makes me a little less vulnerable to the ATST. I'm talking through my rationale. I like Intercept the Transmission just because I think it's a fun mission, because it's like forces us to fight, and Limited Visibility gives me some cover from the ATST.
It's true.
I pass for my first choice. We go to you.
You pass. See, I like Long March. I like keeping you at a distance. I got some longer guns than you.
You do. From your Long March very much benefits the Imperials.
So I'm gonna flip Battle Lines.
You're gonna sync Battle Lines, and instead we're now facing this situation. So this would be Intercept the Transmissions coming down the bowling alley against that ATST. I'm gonna have to say no, sir, to that.
All right,
I don't want to do the Long March. The ATST just has beautiful fields of fire. No, thank you.
I really wanted to try and bottleneck you on that one.
I know you did. So we're now over to you.
Intercept the Transmission.
The final flip here.
Let's see.
So right now we're playing Disarray with Intercept the Transmissions with limited visibility.
Yeah. And we have the same number of troops. Yes, I have 4. You have 4,
That's
including
right.
Veers and
Your
Luke,
4 are a little stronger, I will say. Your guys are a lot more resilient. They have more models, more dudes, and B have better defense dice.
Yes,
so they are more survivable.
So with that in mind, I am in fact gonna
flip this to Recover the Supplies. Awesome. So the mission is set up. We're doing Recover the Supplies, Disarray, Limited Visibility. I'm going to go update the overlay.
Right.
Can I talk you into looking through the setup there, finding the objectives, and getting started on that? And there's a total of 5 objectives, right?
1 objective marking 4 more unclaimed objective tokens on the battlefield. They must be beyond range 1 of each deployment zone and beyond range 1 of any other.
There you go. So you may need to mark off the Disarray deployment zones, which should be quite easy. I'll give you these little elbow pieces here.
Yeah.
And oh my gosh, it's crazy. So I'm blue, so I have this and that. You have that and that. And here's these, if you want to use them. I will update the overlay. And hey, thank you guys for joining. Oh, Sanbei, what's up, buddy? How you doing? Mr. Jeffrey himself. The man, the legend. Jeff, have you been painting some Legion? I know you're painting the heck out of them.
Is it 3 across or 4 across for the?
Great question. What does it show on the card?
Oh, it says 4. If I read the
There you
cards,
go.
that's helpful.
Yep. So the mission is recover the supplies.
Yes, sir.
The battlefield is in disarray. And the conditions are limited visibility. And furthermore, we swapped players. You, as the Imperial, elected to be red.
Yes, I did.
There's a baby in my house. That was a weird,
Yeah, that's a weird feeling, isn't
weird
it?
feeling. Those days are behind me.
Yeah.
Those
don't
days
blame
are
you, man.
potentially coming for you, man.
No, you thought.
Uh-huh.
You thought.
Sanbei, thank you for chilling with us, man. This is going to be a fun one. I'm loving Legion. It's just right. My head doesn't hurt after playing it.
Well, I don't feel like I'm sitting here, solving math equations.
Yeah.
I'm pushing models around a little bit
Exactly.
tactically, But I can also. It also scratches that Star Wars itch that I haven't quite found without X-Wing. After leaving X-Wing.
This is good. I like this a lot better than Armada, if I'm being honest. Armada had its place, but it's highly technical and fiddly, which I do like.
Yeah.
I'm a technical nerd, programmer stuff. I like that stuff, but it's kind of not what I want out of gaming anymore. You know what I mean? I'm ready
I fully
to just
understand
sit and play some cool Star Wars games and sing the music to Shadows of the Empire in my head.
I went deep into X-Wing and then dipped into Imperial Assault, dipped in and
Yeah.
out of that, and
I'm
then
selling all my Imperial Assault. This is just too close.
and then I tried Destiny 2, and I just
Destiny was fun. Like, I played it like 20 times. And I was
Yeah.
like, this is great. And after the 20th time, I was like, okay, I'm done.
Yeah,
I'm done with Destiny.
I was like, all right, so
All right, well, let's
one
do this.
unclaimed objective markers at the center of the board. 4
Oh,
more.
unclaimed is the other
Oh,
side.
yep, sorry.
You flip it up and put it next to the unit to show they've claimed it. And
Gotcha.
if their unit is destroyed or panicked, they drop it right where it is.
Or panicked. Okay,
Yep.
good to know.
Yep.
Each token must be placed beyond range 1. So do we alternate deployment of tokens?
We do, and I
Okay.
think we start with you.
All right.
At least we each get 2 here, but you're the red
Good.
player, so
Yes,
starting
yeah.
with me, right? So start with
Yes.
the blue player. Okay, starting with the blue player. And sorry, they have to be further than 1. Is that
1.
right?
Yes. So you got your little,
Further than 1 of my own deployment zones. Well, that's a pretty good spot.
and they have to be further than 1 from any other placed objectives too.
Okay. Okay, well, this seems like a natural choice for 1 right here.
Mm-hmm.
Over to you, sir.
Ooh, that's not.
Speaking of Shadows of the Empire music, I'll be singing it all day. I'm here all day.
I'm here all day, guys. We're gonna go on the other side of this hut.
Ooh, now that's clever right there. I'm gonna try putting one right over here.
Well, now we all know exactly where Steven's forces are going.
Oh, what? Disarray is scary because if your troops are spread out, they can panic easily.
They can.
You know?
They can. Let me see if you go for this one.
Cool.
We got.
That's my deployment zone, right?
Yes, this is you.
Yeah.
This is
don't
you.
want that over
Yeah,
here?
I do want it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna actually put it
Right there. Yep.
tucked right in
Makes
there.
sense
so
to
you,
me.
You got cover if you get that boy.
Okay. Cool.
Forget we're not doing battle lines.
Yeah.
Playing-
Not battle lines.
Playing too many fantasy games.
No problem, man. Hey, this is a fun game. We're all about listen. We're all about taking stuff back. We're not playing the gotcha game.
No.
This is for funsies.
I
We're not
don't,
playing.
I don't want to win on a gotcha moment either.
No,
that's
not at
that's
all.
no fun, man.
So, all that being said, it starts with me. I am first to deploy. Well, let's get this party started, man. Oh, I need to get my little rotary blasters for my
Yeah, you do. You
ATRTs.
don't want to forget those. Those things are nasty.
Yeah, they are.
You're not taking big laser on one of them?
I'm not, man. I don't like the big laser. Now,
I love the big laser.
you know what? Here's why. Against infantry, it sucks. So it makes it not a multi-role,
Yeah.
a multi-role platform. Against the ATST, it's pretty darn good. Yes.
Yeah.
But that's it. And
That's
so
it.
if you need it in a spot to stop infantry, it's just not chucking out that
You
damage.
don't
like,
think, and you
like
think
the black guy is.
you think the rotary is good enough against the ATSC to play that versatile role?
I do. I think it's not great against the ATST, but
But nothing-
it can
yeah.
hang. By the way, we should totally start a video where we just go through a video series where we talk about these units.
Dude, I'm all
Let's
about
do
it.
You ready? We're doing it. There you go. You heard it here first, folks. Check in soon for some videos talking about the tactics and usage and upgrade cards available to units. Anyways, yeah, I don't know. I just I think I prefer it with the rotary.
I think
You lose on range, but I think you gain on versatility.
I think you do. I think it all comes down to what else is in your list, and I think
that's
as
true.
we see
Yeah.
the expansions come out, I think you'll see more of these upgrades that maybe not right now, like the ions. I think are gonna come back in a big way.
Yeah, I think ions are dead right now, but I think you just need a more vehicle-heavy game for ions to come right back.
Which Veers does a very good job.
Veers makes vehicles very attractive for the Empire. I've seen where people are running double ATSTs with Veers.
Well, with dropping Vader, you got those points freed up.
Dropping Vader, you got the points freed up. Over to you, sir. I put a rebel unit down.
A rebel.
How's the chat coming along? Oh man,
Rebel,
podcast.
rebel,
Nah, we're gonna do videos now, man. Video killed the podcast star, Sunday.
Oh man. Video killed the podcast star. Let's see, I got some long range boys with some scopes. I got some. Everybody's got a little bit of a reachy, pokey kind of deal. Let's see, where are my alleyways? We got an objective there. We got objectives here. I like this little alleyway, so I'm actually gonna put Scopy boys out right over here.
Yeah, I got a good line of sight there.
And we're gonna stay in this cover.
Ooh, you guys want to see a little preview of something I'm working on for a nice piece of terrain? You keep deploying.
Yeah, I got you, man. Now, are we drawing line of sight from the leader, right? For the special for Richie Boy?
Sort of. You measure range from the leader, and then check line of sight for each dude.
Gotcha. So we
Check this out.
are gonna switch these guys around. Yeah. Are you part of any of the Legion Facebook groups at all?
I think the 804 one.
There's one on the
I
book
saw.
face
Where
where
they
it's like
did
the
a
Moss
whole-
Isley landing pad.
Oh, that's awesome.
Dude, it was so cool.
My
looking.
landing pad is kind of janky. It's pretty small, but it kind of fits just right. Looks like an outpost landing pad.
It fits with the theme you got going on here. It looked like actually he had some of the same terrain files that
Probably
your
so.
boy
I think
did.
those are pretty common. Okay, so you've deployed.
Yes, we have long range boy, and
it
it
is.
is.
Remember that we do have Strahd coming up tonight, so
Yeah, we do.
we got to be a little bit on the.
It is imperative that you kind of keep. It's easy to get lost in the jumble of these troopers because they have to stay within one, but you kind of want to make sure your special weapons and your commander are where you need them to be.
That's right, always. You remember all the terrain rules? We need to go over anything?
I think I'm pretty good with them.
Over to you, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Troopers down.
Trooper.
Oh, by the way, you do have to put at least one thing in the.
Yep.
Yeah.
Might be just about how much I'm putting over there is.
Oh, Wiley Haba, what's up, dude?
My boy Wiley.
Wiley making the jump from D&D over to the Star Wars Legion tabletop game.
We're gonna put our. These
that
are our
gets a
regular.
Christopher Walken. Welcome from my boy Wiley.
Hobbit.
Okay, man. So it goes out to here. Let's get some troopers over here.
Mm-hmm.
Soon I'll paint the bases of the rebels too, but I'm gonna intermingle all those aliens I have, so they're nice integrated squads. You know, I didn't want to have like just one squad of Moncal dudes. That's not the rebel style.
Oh no, dude!
Back
I'm
to you.
having like all Moncal all day.
That's cool.
No humans allowed. Only Moncals.
No humans.
We're going to put these boys.
All right.
Actually, right. Yeah, we want to be able to get within sprinting distance of that, so we're gonna do them as far up as we can. He knows where his objective is. He's saying, "Let's get it."
Orders received. Okay. Here we go. There's me. All troopers on the field. Imperial troops have entered the base. Imperial troops.
Oh man. Alright. All I wanna do All right, I'm gonna get my last troopy boys. We're gonna make a wall of this stark white armor.
Yeah.
Over here.
A sea of troops. Wiley, if you don't know, this is a competitive tabletop game. You've probably seen them. You're a Magic player. You've seen Warhammer and stuff being played. This is Fantasy Flight's answer to the Warhammer world. Okay, it's obvious that Luke is going to go here, right?
Yeah.
He's got to.
I mean, you got most of your troops over there. You got a heavy leader there.
Hey, Maisie girl. What you doing, puppy dog?
And I think I'm joking you if I don't put Veersy boy. Well, we're gonna put him right here.
Get it, Veers.
Let's
I
see.
sometimes wonder how my child's feet are made of lead.
Well,
She weighs like 30 pounds. You hear
Yeah.
that stomping? Anyone else walking around, you can't hear it at all. Okay, now we get into the fun stuff, huh?
yeah, we do. This is my favorite part. Troops for me can all just wash out the door.
I'm gonna have to commit first anyway, so we're just gonna commit first.
Oh
There's
no.
no reason you not knowing where the speeder's gonna be.
Oh no.
Speeder boy.
He was a
gotta
speeder
live.
boy.
No.
No.
Not allowed. It's just not allowed. He's gotta live that speeder life right now.
Oh man, that's not what I wanted to see, my friend. Our boy Gray Pilgrim got a commission for one of those.
Oh yeah.
Yesterday.
I might buy another one because I just don't like the way mine came out.
I like it.
It's fun. It's okay, but I think I could do another one better.
I mean I might buy multiples just because I like speeders.
Double speeder list? Oh god, I think that would be garbage.
Yeah, it would be hot garbage. There's not enough for them to do. There's not enough anti-infantry in there.
Can these guys be deployed in a forest?
No, and in fact, they can't enter forests.
Well, that's why we lost on Endor.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna.
Actually, we can play these as open, so they can.
No, that's fine.
But it would count as difficult.
We got this. Speeders are mobile enough to where. That's why I like them so much. They're mobile enough to where if you mess up with their deployment or their positioning, usually if you don't get them blown up on that, you can get them back where you need them to be. That extra movement.
Yeah. We did get some comments on the chat saying he prefers the laser because it keeps them alive longer with that range, which I do agree with.
Yeah.
Like, these guys die.
That's
right. They just take it in the face and are dead.
I think that's why I like the laser more is because I want them sitting at range 4 and I want them, pot shotting from range 4.
Yeah, they can definitely get eaten up fast.
If I were to play a competitive rebel list, I don't think I run an airspeeder. I think I run
I bought another one.
Yeah, I think I run 3 of these, at least 1 with the long range rifle, probably 2, and then 1 of them with the Gatling gun sweeping behind the troops. I think that's
Over to you.
how I go with that. I think I've committed more than enough over there, so we're gonna come over here. Yep, that's nice.
I'm not a fan of that ATST going right there, but I understand why.
So there's 1 objective on this half of the board.
Yep.
There are 3 to 4 over
there's
here.
a ton over there.
That is why.
We're gonna try getting clever. I don't know what
Yeah,
we're doing. We're noobs.
Pretty
We're
much,
noobs, everybody.
Yeah. I mean, the only reason I have a troop over there is so I can actually hold the objective. Because you gotta have troopers to do that, which none of his guys are. So we'll see if Steven can get somebody over there to hold it if and when, let's be real here, stream, if and when he wipes out my poor boys over there. So we're gonna, it's all about the angle of the dangle, as they say in hockey, and we're gonna angle them that away.
Nice. Okay, well, with limited visibility, we have range 2 at the top of the game. I think we're good to go, aren't we?
That is it. That is very bad for Veers. Veers likes this.
I love that with the ATST. Limited visibility. But you had to do that in order to pick the mission you like.
Yep.
Which makes sense. I love it. It's well balanced. Off to the races on orders, right?
Yes.
Great.
Orders, and
just so you know, my upgrades, the T-47 has the harpoon, wedge, and the long-range comlink. And
What's the
everything
long-range
else
comlink
you know.
does?
It allows him to receive an order, even outside of range 3.
Gotcha.
Luke can get on the little comm.
I like that. Kind of a wedge Luke bromance.
Luke!
Gotta drink your blue milk.
Boom. Ready?
Yes, sir.
Flip them up. Yeah, of course.
Right.
Standing orders, of course. Okay, so here's your bag. Here's the dice. I'm the blue player, so I start with the button, which means I will roll to see who gets priority. On a shield, I have priority. On anything else, you have priority. You have priority, so you issue your order first.
All right.
Standing orders comes right back into our hands.
Let's see. We're gonna give these speeder boys.
Oh, good call.
No, actually, I want to give those speeder boys.
You cannot.
Oh, that's
They're
right.
out of
That is
command
right. They are out of
range.
command range.
And I will benefit from my comm link
Yeah, you
and put it on the T-47.
Oh boy, that's gonna be gross.
Rest go in the bag, and
Yes,
we
sir.
go to you because you got priority. And I'm going to give us a really good shuffle since they go in kind of stacked.
Yeah,
you know?
they do.
I
They
give it a solid ruffle up. What time do we have? Okay, it's 3:45. We've got to end probably no later than really 5:45, maybe even 6. We could go to 6. But then we got to clean up and get
Yeah,
ready
we
for
gotta-
stride.
Yeah, we do.
All right, over to you, sir. So
All
the
right.
rule is no thinking too hard.
No, no thinking too hard. We're gonna. In fact, we wanted these guys to activate first, so they are. They're going to get their initial move in. My speeders that I gave the order to. They that was the one we wanted to order around, and they're gonna act on it. So we've got our initial move, and aiming back boy is not the leader.
Yeah, I know, right? I hate that, but hey, we're gonna play by the
official.
semi-official rules as they are.
We can't
standing.
castle mackerel it just yet.
No.
Oh.
By the way, someone point. Oh, is that that's a 2, my man? You gotta go 3.
Oh, that's okay.
Someone pointed out that I was doing standbys with vehicles. Only troops can do standbys. So thank you for that, guys. We're gonna get other rules wrong. That's half the fun.
You
know?
gave me 2
We're not
2s. That's
experts.
why, and you have 2
Oh, did I?
3s.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. We're not experts. We're noobs. But we're enthusiastic noobs.
Oh yes, we are. We will make mistakes cheerfully, and learn cheerfully from them. So we're actually gonna angle them this way, and then this boy. So that's our
That's your compulsory.
compulsory move. Let me see. I can't draw a bead on you. I don't want to get chewed up by those guys because they will chew me up. We only have range 2. Which if you move out there, about range 2, you probably still shoot me wherever I go anyways. So, we'll get in here, but I don't think you'll have to work to shoot us. How about that?
I dig that.
We're gonna get in here. We're gonna come at you another day. So we're gonna come up. It's a move action.
Got 1 action left.
Can they take a dodge on
They
this
can.
move?
Yeah, they can take a dodge.
Yeah, we're gonna take a dodge.
Seems
Okay.
smart. I'll tell you what. I'll be the token master.
All right.
Let's keep the
Our
tokens over
token master.
here. The token master.
All
All
right.
right, those boys take a dodge.
They take a dodge. They're dunzo.
Over to me. I'm gonna go to the bag. Let's see what I draw. Please not Luke. Please not Luke. I draw Luke. What? I asked for that to not be Luke. Luke.
It's still not as bad as drawing Vader on turn 1 as an Imperial though. That I think might be the biggest.
That
step
definitely
heartbreak.
sucks. Yeah. Good God. I mean, it's like he turns into an elephant. He polymorphs into an elephant. I don't
Yeah,
understand
seriously.
it. I really, truly don't. Okay. Luke is going to force jump.
The best thing about Luke, I think, is when you get him to act as a sweeper, which is why I think those Luke cards are so strong. When you
Yeah.
deploy to him and choose when he activates.
Luke is pretty awesome, man. And
Because
he's going to move here. I'm not expecting any fire to come in, so I'm not even going to dodge or anything. He's just going to go right there. Just rush in. Just look it up.
well, he's got himself kind of hidden from that angle at least.
Yeah. Luke on, my dude.
Luke on my dude. Alrighty.
Come Luke on, my dudes.
And those standing orders comes back to our hand, both
It
of us.
does, yep.
Because I'm gonna go to the bag because I got to. Please be anything but the ATST.
Veers.
Veers,
Actually, you
that's-
like Veers going
Yeah,
early.
that's
Veers
not,
is the opposite of Luke. Luke's
Yeah.
a cleaner. Veers, you want to
yeah.
lead.
Veers is kind of an orderer. So
He wants to lead from the back. And
so I'm gonna use his first action to give out some aim tokens. So could I have 2 aim
can
tokens,
indeed.
please? And
Oops, those aren't aim tokens. Those are standbys. He doesn't get to give those. I think, does Leia get to give out aim tokens?
yeah, she.
Or no, she gives out dodge tokens. She
Yeah,
gets
she
take
gives-
cover.
yeah.
That's awesome. I cannot wait for Leia.
She's real good. So we're gonna give it to our Longo Doggo boys over here.
Mm-hmm.
And what else are we gonna tell to aim? You know what? We're gonna aim up that ATST.
The rationale for standing orders on turn 1 is that we've got limited visibility. Oh, it's not updated. I realize the stream is not updated. Sorry about that.
It's all good.
Dang, I even went through the effort of updating it. So standing orders is basically just that we don't really kind of care what happens on turn 1 because of limited visibility. Nobody's getting solid.
Limited visibility really hampers a lot of the things I can do with my list because I like the long range stuff, and it takes it back a notch. So,
so what'd you do?
I
Veers, right?
Veers. Yeah. I get
issued orders and
issued
else?
orders, and then I think we're gonna move him a little bit. He moves at speed 2, so.
Yeah.
I can't move over through my units, right?
I think you can move through your own troops if I remember correctly.
Because we're gonna run him kind of.
I'm not 100% on that. I don't remember.
Well, if anybody knows, if you could let us know in the chat if we're doing this wrong, because we're gonna run Veersy boy kind of right there. We're gonna keep him close, but get him moving.
He can send all those hits to other people. So. Yeah. Okay, or he can send 1 hit per attack. I got troops, so we will activate some troops.
Alright, that's kind of what I was hoping for, but you know, you draw from a bag, you get
range 2. It's pretty close. So these guys,
range 2 is
they're gonna go. Oh, he can get just adjacent to that, I think, or maybe not quite. It looks like he does. Is that accurate? Is the length of 2 of these guys on this? Range 1? Yeah, he should be
pretty close enough. Yeah.
Cool.
So.
Okay, so he'll go there, and they're gonna take a dodge.
Yeah, they are. Rebel troopers, move and dodge, move and dodge.
Move and dodge. Always dodging. Always be dodging. Just remember your ABDs with rebel troopers.
Always be dodging.
Okay, there we go. Over to you.
Always cover and dodge. We got to go to the bag because we're out of our issued orders, and we're gonna pull out.
Hey, that's cool, man. I hear you. That would be a fine order, too. Why not?
Alright, we're going to pull out some troopy boys. Let's see what these super troopers can do. Yeah, we're going to move these boys over here.
Cool.
So, place this. They move 2.
Yes, they do.
If I bring my stuff with me. See if we can get ourselves into some cover. Oops,
Good job, Maisie.
I don't know why I'm the one startling Maisie. Your daughter's the one with the elephant feet.
I know, right?
Alright, so we don't quite get in there. So we're going to use our second action to actually just kind of move into this heavy cover right here.
Yep.
Even though
that does take an action to claim those things.
So we are out of actions. We're on top of it, not claiming it.
Man, I kind of like having the bases painted like that. I wasn't sure I would, you know?
I think having a modeled base is nice, but then the indicator around it really
exactly.
helps.
It's the best of both worlds. Okay, I'm drawn, and I am pulling. I pulled an ATRT.
Oh boy! If you could flip those guys for me, that'd be great.
Now they are going to definitely move speed 1 through there, which I'm not sure if he's going to get a shot, but if he can, he's going to take it.
Dice are dice, man. At the end of the day, you gotta roll them to get those hits. So.
He's going to push on forward. He probably will get in there and get the shot. So
I think you probably have
the benefit of the light cover.
I double moved, so to get into that cover right there.
Okay, so he goes right there in some woods. I think that's almost certainly range 2. We'll double check just to be sure.
Oh yeah.
To unit leader? Yeah, just barely, but yes.
You got it.
Okay, so he did move, so no aims. He will fire his rotary cannon right now. And he surges into crits. So as a matter of fact, the surges, he got 2 surges and a hit. The surges go to crits. The heavy cover eats that. So they take 2 hit. Two possibles.
I get to roll my red
dice. We'll just keep a pool of dice here in the middle.
I can take that.
Let's put the dice up here.
Yeah, we're.
Oh wow, that's
once again. Coach's defense dice.
Coach's defense dice fail. 2 guys dead. Those 2 okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
And a suppression on them.
Oh.
And this goes here. Over to you.
They are not the one with my super scope. They're my slightly scoped guys. So, we got to go to the bag. Not thinking too hard about this. We're just moving and shooting. moving.
Yeah, I also didn't go with assault because really all the guys around Luke who he could give orders to are just troops anyway, so they're already the majority of the bag.
More troops in
More
a shocking
troops.
turn of event. We're gonna come over here to the green boys. They're kind of our red shirts, if you will.
Yeah. Just get moving, boys.
Yep. We're gonna move into this tree line right here. Take off our trees.
What you doing, Maisie?
I think we'll have a range 2 shot on you most likely.
Yeah. Let's see. No,
No, we
Not
don't.
quite.
So they're gonna move into the trees and take a dodge then.
Okay, makes sense to me. Here's your doge.
You
Over to me, going to the bag again. And from the bag I draweth. If I can get one. There we go. Troops. Well, I think I'm going to go with these guys. I don't think they're going to wind up getting shot. Those guys would have a hard time getting over to them.
It'd be a really, because I mean, for me to shoot with those spears, I'd have to do that hard L as the compulsory.
Yeah, so they're going to double move up to this building.
Yes, they will.
Try to benefit from some of that hard cover there. Of course, you can come racing around the side and negate all that, but for now, they've got some good hard cover.
Yep.
And it is over to you, sir.
All right. Continue to mix this up. That's a very fidgety gamer, and I like to continue to mix these things up because. All right. Well,
More troops.
More troops in a shocking turn of events when you have 4 drops as troops. Yeah, we're gonna come over to the red boys, and the red boys I still think won't get a shot, but
Yeah, I don't think so either.
we will, I think, make it to the forest.
Yeah, all you got to be doing is slightly touching it.
Slightly you don't even have to have one. Well,
It's the commander. So
Yeah,
as long as
so-
the commander is clipping it, then you basically don't suffer the effects of it, but you get the benefits of it.
yeah,
So even if those guys are behind him, you
Yeah.
you can shoot through it,
we're gonna stack ourselves.
shoot out of it basically.
We're gonna do this kind of deal, and then we're gonna take another
Another
dodge. We really, since those tokens all come
There's
up.
not much else to do, right?
Yeah, I don't want to run into getting shot,
Right.
but
Okay, I'm pulling from the bag. And from the bag I draw troops. I actually think, let's see, if he moves up, does he have range 3 to you? Yep. So these guys are just going to move up right here and take a dodge.
Yep, that's gonna.
Provide some covering fire.
Yes, sir.
We'll base a fire action there.
All right, and then
and I'll put their dodge down, but
yeah, they're all gonna come up.
Yep.
Oh, let me see. So I still have an ATST, a troop, and some speeder boys. So that's gonna be speeder boys.
speeders.
All right, let's see what we can do here.
What you doing, speeder boys?
There's some speeder boys. Let's see, where is this? Oh, so leader boys back here.
You can't end in those trees. Well, I guess it depends how we play them. I've been playing them that the speeders can't go in them.
So there's there. 3 will put me there. That's going to be hard pressed to get a shot.
Yeah,
on
I don't think you will.
We are going to. I don't want that ATRT. He's going to light me up anyway, no matter where I go. Screw it. Just for ease of measuring, you're going to.
And let's see, do you have range 2 on me there? No, not quite. No, you need to move one more time.
And can't quite get that aim and shoot, which is ideal, but we are going to. We're going to get right up in your face.
I love it, man. Hey, be careful of your compulsory move next turn. Because if you,
Yep.
here's what happens. If you can't complete a compulsory move, well,
I should be. Good.
yeah, because I can't remember if you measure on a compulsory move where the vehicle flies. Because I was
I don't
thinking,
think
I think
so. I think
we'll
because
play it
it's a
where it
speeder.
ends. Someone who knows better, go ahead and sound off in the chat. But we'll play it
Yeah.
until where it ends. I need to review those rules, and I'm not going to do that on
The
stream.
compulsory move for me. We are going to roll some dice on you, though, sir.
I love watching, like, seeing the comments when we export this to YouTube. It's never like, hey, that was a really cool battle. It's always like, you at 4 minutes and 14 seconds, you got the rule wrong. It's like, all right.
Yeah,
we're learners.
I'm gonna use my blaster cannon on you, I believe. So.
Yeah, you're gonna be 2 of each.
Yep.
2 red, 2 white, and 2 black.
Yep. It's fixed front, so.
Fixed front, you're good to go. I have white cover.
1.
It is impact 1 and they stack, so you technically got impact 2. You could light me up here. I mean, the ATRT just gets lit up quick.
Boy.
You surge into hits.
Yeah, we do.
So you basically are gonna get light cover takes 1 away, impact 2 jumps those up. You got 3 hits on that ATRT.
Yeah, we do.
Who has the most garbage defense dice imaginable? So here we go.
When Steven rolls,
And he saves 0.
Oh, okay.
So 3 damage on that ATRT right off the bat.
There we go. And a suppression.
One day I'll learn not to push the ATRTs up. Vehicles do not get suppression.
So last time
ATRT
Steven and I
hurt.
played this, I don't think he rolled a single miss with either of the white attack dice or the defense dice.
Yeah, it was pretty solid. Over to me. I'm going back to the bag.
Made some sort of
Although,
sacrifice.
since everything else is gone over here, I'm actually going to activate the...
yeah,
the
there we
speeder.
go. About to fly some circles around my boys.
He's going to go right there. He's going to actually do another move, but he's going to make this a partial move.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to do click in there. But then he's actually going to wind up going like that. Which gets your orange dudes in range of his harpoon.
Yeah.
Sorry, I had to move this token.
That's alright. We know where it goes.
Yeah. So he's right there.
Gross.
He is going to fire the harpoon on them and his main gun on the speeders.
Oh right. This is where democracy dies.
Firing the harpoon on those guys.
Yeah.
Got a hit.
got a
Your
hit.
heavy cover negates it, but it
Okay.
puts a suppression on them.
There you go. Yep.
I'm all about that suppression life.
Suppression
And
is a
now,
great tactic.
main shooting on those guys. He's rolling 3 reds, 3 blacks. Okay, so your speeder cover takes 1 away.
Yep.
And that's 3 hits coming in on you.
So
White defense
3
dice.
White defense
They
dice.
do surge into defense, so those guys are a lot more survivable than many others. But not today, so the back guy eats it.
He's gone.
I mean, can you imagine being on that bike and taking a hit from that speeder? There's nothing
Yeah,
left.
I was about to say there's
He's vaporized.
probably not much left, but you know, the theater of the mind likes to imagine.
Yep.
All right, so I've kind of put myself into a bad spot here. I should have moved blue guys a whole lot sooner.
I don't know.
ATST.
Oh,
yeah.
because the ATST, if he moves up, he will...
Yeah.
You know what, though? You don't care. Displacing him right now doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Yes, they will take a suppression, but 1 suppression lifts at the end of the round,
yeah.
so you don't care too much.
So I did in fact draw the ATST, so this will be interesting.
God, here he comes. Here he comes. So both Veers and those guys will take a suppression. However, it lifts at the end of the round. So
Yep,
not-
and I
not a
can
huge
move
deal.
through everybody.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Yeah. It's ominous, man. There's definitely a like a mind game to it.
It's so cool.
There's
Stupid ATST is so awesome.
yeah. Can I? Is there any way that I can?
I would guarantee you got. Oh my God, no, no.
Yeah, no. You were
Nope.
just out, and I think
Nope.
I'm just out on, or I'm very out on loot.
Very
so.
out on, yeah.
So, ATST will take a dodge, I guess, because he's got an aim. I can't. If I move, that's it for me. Yeah, he'll take a dodge.
All right. Well, he's there.
Yeah.
And looking nasty. Okay, I'm now back to the bag. I've got 1 trooper and an ATRT left. So I got the ATRT. ATRT, strongest man in the world. Repeat, Pete. Okay, he is just going to race this way.
Yeah, he is.
Bag out of the way. That's him.
All right. rolling, man. You know what? We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna pull the last thing out of the bag. And
Final troops.
Yep.
Oh, I see what you're saying, though. Blue hadn't gone yet, so they're suppressed right now. But I mean, so they get one act. Well, actually, they get to try to rally first. So roll a white die. Yeah. Maybe they'll rally and still get 2 actions. They do.
Okay, so
they're good to go. We won't bother putting the one on Veers.
Yeah.
Because he would have rallied at the end of the round.
So I do move 1 to move over this.
True that.
So we're gonna, because trying to move through an ATSD is not conducive to Stormtrooper health. That's gonna be that. They're gonna get there, and then how can I get myself? We're gonna actually double move.
Cool.
And we're gonna boom. And we're gonna sneak ourselves in along this. Yeah, so we can go. Cool. Alright. Kind of leaning up against that wall over there.
And my last one is obviously these troops right here. They're going to wind up doing effectively a double move to get right on top of that objective. They're going to do this so that they can't wind up getting suppressed on your... Yeah, they probably still can on your compulsory. I don't know. Depends. And let's try to get some heavy cover from that.
If I move over you, you get suppressed.
If you end on me for a compulsory move. You don't. Ground vehicles is if like the base moves over. On any activation, for repulsor vehicles, it's if you end on them on the compulsory.
Gotcha.
Alright, that is the end of turn 1. So all dodges come up, all tokens come up.
I'm just going to keep a pool over here if you don't mind.
Yeah, fine with me, of course. Oof. Got a little hot over here right off the bat.
Yeah, dude, there was some shots laid down. Your harpoon, did we roll defense for the harpoon?
I rolled a regular hit.
Oh, that's right.
Your heavy cover soaked it off. Oh, yeah, because it has impact, but that doesn't do anything for cover. So the button goes to you.
Alright.
And now we're looking at cards, and goodness gracious.
What to do. Alright.
Okay, I'm gonna try that.
I'm gonna go with this. We're gonna see what happens.
Okay, here we go.
Evasive maneuvers.
Evasive maneuvers. I did my ally as the force, so we tied. So you roll a red defense. On a shield, you have priority. You have priority.
Alright, oh. Going first, my friend.
Yep, he's definitely want to give one to the... Well, actually, yeah,
I have
anybody.
Veers, so
yeah, he's got range 4. Yep, exactly.
Yep.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
Yeah, so we are going to be given some dodge over here, and we're going to give the ATST a dodge, because it says 2 vehicles, right?
Yes, sir.
Yep. So, and then those will be our 2
and
orders.
They get your 2 orders, yep.
Wherever I put there.
Okay, so I did my ally as the force. I get to give it to 2 different units, and the units who get it get a dodge. I'm giving 1 to Luke.
So I, in essence, did the same thing. Just
yeah, kind of, right? I am going to do the other one for... Those guys are probably getting hit by speeders back here. They could zoom around, but those guys are getting hit by everything. I think I'm going to give it to them.
Yeah, those guys are probably going to
hanging out in the wind. And with that, sir, the rest of these, I'm giving them a quick shuffle and then put it in the bag. And then it is your activation, my friend.
So we're going to do... And Luke has a dodge, yeah?
Yes, sir.
That's unfortunate. Luke really likes having his dodge boys. Just gonna pile, which will lay over there.
Yeah, so on the compulsory move, you do check the entire width of the vehicle. We won't penalize that guy now. We also kind of went back and forth on whether or not speeders could move through this. I like the idea that it's impassable to speeders, so yeah.
I liked it too.
Yeah. But we'll let you ignore that one because you would have just changed.
That's why we lost on Endor.
Right. They did hit a lot of trees on Endor. That being said, they also survived a lot of trees, but more or less hit
we're
more.
Gonna.
Oh yeah, come and displace those guys or no? Gonna keep moving.
We're gonna. So I can land right on top of them.
You can land right on top of them. Yep.
Oh yeah, we're gonna land right on top of them.
I'll help you out here.
Yeah.
Just gonna move these guys. Let me help you. So you were doing that, right?
Yep.
Yep. So you're gonna hit these two.
And he's gonna come up there.
So these guys get a suppression because they get displaced.
Yeah, they do, and they just get put around my base.
Yeah, basically.
All right. And I don't think I have anybody in Arc. So Arc goes that way. And
Right.
that
We'll have
way,
to do
so
another move.
it's all right. We're gonna.
Yep.
We're
Look
gonna
around
pull that,
here and
that
do this
hard
number.
turn there. And we're gonna lay into these.
I
little,
know. I knew they were getting hit this turn, but you know what? They just.
Hey, they're troops, man. That's their job.
They were in the open. They got nothing going but to take it. At least you didn't get a name. 2 of each.
Yep. 2 here. 2 here. 2 here. All right. We're gonna throw down on some boys. Bring it. Ooh.
That's not bad. That's 3 hits. They don't have a dodge, so I'm just rolling 3 white dice. Like probably 3 dead dudes.
I'm really hoping
Come on.
for him. Oh no! One
save.
lived.
Hey, that's pretty good.
That's a better success rate than I usually get with my defense stars. So.
And they take a point of suppression.
They do. And they are suppressed. Yep.
They
'Cause
are
I
also
did
suppressed. Yep.
And my
Pretty effective speeder move, and they have a dodge that can cancel crits right now.
That is
Okay.
That is the feeling, my man. All right, on to you. Getting some Legion in.
I'm gonna be crazy right now. This is probably a really terrible idea. I'm gonna activate Luke,
Uh-oh.
and Luke is just.
Yeah,
and here he comes.
He's not. Oh, he's coming straight.
He's
I
coming
thought he
in.
was gonna loop around and take out my speeder boys.
I thought about it, but then I saw those stormtroopers being a juicy target right there.
Which ones were? Oh
Yeah,
no, you're coming
yeah.
right into my blue squad.
He's coming right into
Oh,
blue squad.
man.
So we're now in a melee. I believe you now push your
Yep,
dudes
I
up to
align
base
to you.
contact.
I get as much in base
And
contact
I
as
think you
can.
still get to swing with everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, you will on your activation.
Yeah.
So, with that in mind, he already has a dodge. He's now going to exhaust Jedi Mind Trick,
Uh-huh.
and he is going to give Red Squad 2 suppression tokens.
Gross, 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 gross.
And finally,
Luke OP, please nerf.
he charged in, so he does get to go.
Yeah, he does. Please don't cut down all my boys.
He shouldn't, not without a name.
Yeah.
Until I killed 3.
I don't know. I can see you getting 4 out of it.
That was pretty good. He surges into crit, so I got 4 hits. So you're rolling 4 saves. But he does have Pierce 2, meaning he ignores the first 2
So
saves.
you're guaranteed 2 deaths. I need 1 more red defense dice.
Oh man, it's so weird hearing a baby up there. It's like triggering dad instinct. I'm like, oh, I gotta go find out what's going on.
1 more red
I'm
defense
sorry.
dice. I mean, I'll probably could just re-roll a miss and call it a day, but... Alright, so you disregard...
So I
you
kill 4 guys.
Yeah.
Luke just rushes in.
Oh, gross. Gross, 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 gross. I didn't even get to use my scopes, man. I ran them up too hard.
He's a Jedi Knight, just like his father, man.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
That might have been stupid, though. I will say that. I mean, that puts him out of command range of those guys. where
So,
they can
is there a
panic.
disengage action?
There is. It takes your whole turn, and you make a 1-speed move back. Yep.
Can I shoot into melee combat with me?
Makes sense. You cannot shoot into melee combat. So,
Yep.
I mean, it makes total sense to pull them back.
Yep, I want the ATST because he still has a dodge on him.
He still has a dodge on him, but yeah, the
Yeah.
ATST chucks some fire into him. He's going to take some fire right now.
Yeah, so not yet. I got to disengage first, so I got to
Right.
go to the bag to try.
Got to
and
pull a trooper. That's
Got to
true.
pull a troop,
You did.
and we do. So we will.
Yeah, it
in
takes their
fact.
whole turn, and they do a 1-speed
Yeah,
move
we're gonna move
directly away.
actually
Makes sense.
right along. So we're gonna try and We're not going to move the whole one.
I think you have.
You have to?
You know, I don't remember what the rules are.
It's all right. We will. It's going to poke our butts out.
It might just be that it's a speed 1 move. I could look it up, but again, I'm trying to play this fast.
Yeah, that's all good.
There's one for the chat. Look up.
Yep. Speed 1 move all the way back. They're going to get riddled with bullets from this ATRT.
Okay, so that makes it over to me.
Yep.
I'm going to activate these guys. They have a dodge already, so they are going to aim and shoot at
because
green
the
squad.
fog has lifted now.
The fog is range 3 now. It hasn't totally lifted, but it's range 3, which for me is everything I got.
Yeah.
So these guys are going to open up onto your green squad over there.
Mm-hmm.
Try to hand out some suppressions as we can. Oops, what am I doing? I don't have red dice, but I have a buttload of white dice. 4.
Oh, and these suppressions came up, yeah? Because you haven't shot at me.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, I did. That was Jedi Mind Trick.
Oh, that's right.
I just gave them to him, yep.
Before you shoot at green boys.
Yep.
Remember General Veers can pull up suppression.
That's true.
So do you want to stack them on 1?
No, I think I'm good. You still got to pull it, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So this is on green. You still got to pull Veers to do that. Okay, so I aimed, so I'm going to reroll these 2 black dice, which are pretty solid. So I got 3 regular hits and a crit. Light cover takes away 1 of the regular hits, so that is 3 potentials coming through on him.
Because that's just an innate ability for him. Inspire 1.
It's awesome, isn't it?
After your rally step, remove 1 suppression token from another family unit.
Oh, you didn't have a dodge on these.
Yeah,
that
they.
should have been gone. Because you gave it to the speeder and the ATST.
Speeder and ATST.
Okay.
All right, 3 hits coming through. Give me. Ooh, what do they surge?
They surge into damage. So you lose 1 dude.
Oh no! Ah! Wilhelm scream.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Back to you.
All right. We're gonna.
Ugly Luke.
Yeah, we're gonna.
ATST.
He's gonna aim and shoot. Right there. Aim and shoot.
And the mortar has to be. He can shoot the mortar there, or he can shoot the mortar back here. Everyone else is too close. So these are your mortar targets. Honestly, they'll probably panic if you hit them with a mortar.
Yeah, we're gonna mortar.
They're out of Luke range.
We're gonna mortar them. So the mortar is just 3
white dice. It's an automatic suppression, even if you miss, and if you get a hit, it's 2 suppression, which means those guys. You got a hit. Here's a save. Oop, that's a reroll.
That's a reroll.
I think. Save, but 2 suppression.
2 suppression. So
they may very well be
pretty
completely
good.
Destroyed.
Now we're rolling right into Luke with some.
This should be fine.
Yeah. So
hang in there, Luke.
Aim and shoot here.
Luke.
Blah. All right. He surges into defense.
Yeah. Reroll the black dice because the white dice are garbage. So far, you got 2 on him. 3, 4. Okay. He will spend his dodge.
Yep.
So you got 3 coming through, and because he spent the dodge, he now has
the dodge
surges.
gets rid of the crit, right?
Dodge gets rid of a regular hit.
Gotcha.
But because him and Vader both have deflect, if they spin to dodge, they now get the surge ability. They don't normally have the defensive surge. And for each surge I roll, the ATST will take a damage because he deflects the shot back. So let's see what the dice do for me.
No surges, please.
Block 2, so Luke takes 1.
He takes
no
1.
surges.
But he gets a suppression token and takes 1.
He sure does. He sure does get a suppression token.
And he loses his dodge. Yep.
And his dodge is gone.
Cool.
Yeah, he could get eaten up quick. Like I said, it was maybe stupid, but I kind of wanted to see it.
I mean, it's Star Wars.
That's what we're doing. We're playing games. Yeah, we're playing games to see what happens. I am pulling from the bag right now.
If it doesn't work,
and I pulled. I pulled the speeder. Kind of didn't want to pull the speeder. To be completely honest with you, but I did. So
that's alright. He can come join the fight over here, pretty much. I think that ATRT can take care of my dudes. Maybe.
That ATRT is just about wrecked.
Oh, that's true. That was the damaged one. I did do a considerable number on him. I wish we could use the battle cam. There's really nothing happening.
Yeah. All right. So compulsory move on the speeder.
So that's gonna displace me. Yeah.
Oh no. I have to end on you.
Oh, you have to end on
I can't end on a. It wouldn't do anything to a vehicle anyway. He's gonna do that.
Oh no.
And then I think he'll make.
I think he's about to get his booty on behind my ATST is what's gonna happen.
He does kind of like that. I don't think he has range 3 though to anybody, unless maybe those troopers. Oh, he has range 3 to those blue troopers. He's gonna open up on those blue troops, man.
Yeah, those blue troops. They didn't get in. They turned a corner and found a Jedi, and it didn't work out.
They still have heavy cover because even a piece of them is covered by it. So.
Yep.
Heavy cover, but yeah, they'll light up blue.
Yeah. Turning a quarter right into a Jedi Knight.
They're like, oh god!
Backed up right into his airspeeder.
Hey, not bad. That'll be 3 hits coming through on them.
3 hits.
And a suppression.
Can we save their bacon?
No.
No, they're gone.
They eat it. They back up from the Jedi Knight only to hear the hum of a speeder.
Oh, an air
coming around the building.
Man, that was gnarly. They did not enjoy that activation at all. Cool. So here's what we're gonna pull.
Yeah, that's right. Ending on a vehicle would damage you because basically, if you can't end your compulsory move, then you take damage equal to the speed of your compulsory move. So yeah, you want to make sure that their paths are clear.
Yeah. I got a speeder.
Yeah, you do. Is he gonna trail behind me?
Yeah.
I'm on the leader.
I have you now.
They should have lifted one of these.
Yes. Come in.
Yeah, and this is the one time we'll allow that particular compulsory to
We were
happen.
kind of debating that back and forth before we. And then we go.
Aim and shoot or move and shoot? What you doing?
Let's see. If I aim and shoot here, bad boy right here can just kind of turn and give it to me in the rear. I'm not a huge fan of that.
Really?
But that means he's not focusing on my troopers. I'm gonna make you make the choice, and I'm gonna aim and shoot right here.
Okay. I think that's smart.
So
you get one of each.
Yep.
I'm hoarding all the attack dice right here.
I mean, you've been doing most of the attacking, my friend. So.
There you go.
One of each. Can I change out of white for red?
Right? Yeah, that'd be nice.
Ooh.
Well, that's pretty damn good.
Yeah.
Okay, 3 crits coming through, and my cover doesn't even block any of those because they're crits. So, wow.
Yeah.
That sucks. 3 hits coming in on the back of that speeder boy. Who blocks 2?
He blocks 2.
I'll take that.
Yeah, he's got
for
he's
the
got
speeder. He's rarely very survivable, so he'll take that.
Yeah.
Over to me, yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
All right, I'm going to the bag.
Captain Speeder over here's got precision eye.
Yeah, that was a pretty good shot. Going to the bag, and I got ATRT. I'm going to activate that guy. He's going to aim and shoot your troops. Actually, he's going to dodge and shoot your troops is what he's going to do. I'm going for the suppression game. Dodge and shoot. Okay.
Oh!
Whoa!
Whoa!
Wow, all 5 are hits, 2 of them are crits. Heavy cover takes away 2. That is 3 hits pushing through on that guy. Glad I did not aim.
Wow. All right.
That was another suppression on him.
Here goes that objective.
Oh, I'll have 2. Okay. Who's the dude? You want the guy right here in the back?
Yeah, what are you Man, Imperial's taking damage. All right. I don't have any more tokens out on the board, so it looks like I have to go to the bag.
Yep.
And I have a suppression on almost everybody who can activate now. So we'll see what we get. A troop.
Troopers.
We'll leave them because they're not really in any danger. So
everything's activated over there,
yeah.
so.
That theater is donezo. So we'll... You know what? We gotta start focusing down Luke because we can't afford to.
Going with red, you get to roll 2 dice to try to lift that suppression.
Yeah, we're gonna try and lift that. Nope. All right, so we just get to shoot. Yeah.
Just shoot, which is still pretty good. You're looking at 4 white dice, 2 red dice.
And 2 reds and 4 whites. All right, boys. And reds they really don't have much. That's nice, guys. Ooh, all right.
Not bad. I mean, again.
And that's a second suppression on Luke.
Forcing Luke to roll dice, you know?
Yep.
Yeah, that is a second suppression on Lukey. God. Complete whiff.
Oh, man.
All right, so Luke is at 4 damage of 6. So I think maybe there's a pro tip here. Don't do what I just did. But it was fun.
Hey.
They ran up and killed the heck out of some.
Basement Legion, man.
Basement Legion is where it's at. All right, I'm going to the bag.
That's what we should call this stream. Basement Legion.
The other
it was
damn
fun.
ATRT.
ATRT can start throwing some damage on that ATST.
He's going to walk right into those woods, see if that gets him.
Clean up my gamer mess over here.
You're good. I don't know that that'll get him in range 3, but it might.
Does the fog counteract? No, they have.
No, fog is now 3, so. Slid that back just a hair. There we go. That's almost certainly range 3 on the ATST, but is that what he wants to shoot at? I think he might want to shoot at Veers. No, he can't shoot at Veers, so he'll shoot at the ATST. Just roll up with that.
You are rotary cannon. Still inside arc, so.
Wow, not bad. He has no impact, so 2 hits coming through on the ATST.
2 hits, and the ATST rolls white defense dice.
Sure does.
Not as chunky as one would lead it to believe, but he does surge into defense, so.
Ooh.
Nothing. 2 hits on
2
the
damage
ATST.
on the ATST. I'll take it.
I mean, damage is damage. Eventually, you got to eat away at him, right?
Yeah, you gotta chink away at that armor.
Yeah, you do. At some point. All
Over
right.
to you.
Here we go, boys. We're gonna pull from the bag.
Yeah, that was a fantastic rotary roll on those infantry over there.
There we go. All right, we got troops. So we're gonna activate green squad over here.
Yeah, man. Try to lift that suppression.
Yeah, if we can lift
Could make all the difference.
Nope.
Don't.
No. But they see red squad, and red squad didn't need to aim to shoot.
Dude,
Luke,
red squad
so,
just chewed up Luke. Let's see if Luke goes down right here.
we get 2 reds and 2 whites. Come on, boys. That's a 3rd suppression on Luke.
Hang in there, Luke. Hang in there. 2 hits on Luke.
I don't know what the other red one did.
It's a blank.
Okay, gotcha.
It is a 3rd suppression, so Luke is now officially suppressed. And Luke is going to roll, and Luke's roll says... Oh!
He's doing the Kylo Ren kind of...
Yeah. He's at 5 damage right now.
5 out of 6.
Wow. That is maybe not the best idea to move Luke up like that.
Yeah, I don't know where it went, but...
Luke will die.
Yeah.
It's right here.
Cool. So, yeah, that's...
Not a fan. Not a big fan. Needs those dodges.
And don't forget, Veers still has a shot.
I know Veers does. And Veers has what? Morale of 2, so I'm not getting him suppressed. I think Luke might be dying here, but that's okay. Going to the bag. All I've got left are troops anyways. Pulling these guys here. Now that all the troops have gone and all the suppression doesn't matter anymore. Oops.
Well, if you poke me.
Did I push you back far enough? I don't think I pushed you back far enough to
no.
lose range.
I think you still got
which squad is more hurt?
Green
is looking pretty
Green's
hurt.
looking rough.
Yeah, they're gonna aim and shoot at green since there's no reason for them to need a dodge right now.
All right, we got the soft cover.
3, 4, 5, 6 for the rotary. They're still at full strength, so I need 3 black attack dice. Here they are. I put them back.
I was about to say I don't have any of those. Most of my boys are.
Open it up on green. Pretty good. I did aim, so I'm going to reroll that and a white die. Wow, that's
nice.
quite a lot of hits there. So they're in light cover, which eliminates 1, and then 6 damage pushing through. Oof, that was a good shot.
I'm glad I got their shot on Luke when I did. Because apparently they... So I'm rolling 6 white dice. I have not rolled a single defense on a white dice this time.
You're red. Stormtroopers are red.
That's right. That is correct. Good.
A lot better.
A lot better. Haven't rolled it better, though. That's all skill, too. Dice rolling is a skill, ladies and gentlemen.
It really is. You gotta practice it.
Alright, we surge into attacks, so those don't
you
count.
lose 4 guys.
And they're gone.
Wow. Those guys just melted.
Dude, I'm telling you, man, Rebel Troopers and heavy cover, being able to aim, shoot, and
with that Z6, man.
Yeah.
They're
and Leia coming out, being able to issue them more tokens.
I know.
Seems like
that's gonna be solid. Okay, that's over to you.
Alright, well, I think all I have left are a Troopers and a Veersy. So we'll see what comes out of the bag. I'm kind of hoping for a Veersy because
Veers might be like, "What up, Luke?"
Yeah, I'm thinking. And it's
Veers. Now he will get light cover shooting through your own vehicle like that.
That is okay because let's see, Veers.
He's got sharpshooter, so he doesn't care.
Yeah, Veers a sharpshooter. Reduce the cover by 1.
By the way, it's his rally step, so his rally step happens first.
Yep.
It's their suppression.
Precise 1.
Dude, aim and shoot, baby.
Yep,
aim and shoot, and you're re-rolling all 3 dice.
So
3 white dice.
boys.
Please miss. Okay, so far so good.
Oh god.
Now you're rolling 3 white dice again. Oh, what does he surge into?
Crits.
Oh my god, you got 1 hit on Luke. 50-50 chance of Luke dying right here. Or living.
He's
I
got
prefer
it.
to look at it
Because
as
I
living.
did roll a hit. That is a 4th suppression.
That is a 4th suppression. You're right about that. You're absolutely right about that. So Luke is in fact suppressed right now. Okay, here we go. Yes!
Dice rolling. It's a skill, ladies and gentlemen. It's
Luke
a skill.
survives! Luke survives!
Oh my goodness, Luke kind of like deflects it away, stares down Veers through the legs of the ATSC.
Man, whew! My turn.
Oh my goodness.
Here we go. I got troops. So I'm now, you know what? These guys are as good as they're going to get. They have 3 suppression on them, so I first get to roll to try to lift some, but I have to lift 2 in order for them to not panic. Can I lift even 1?
Yep.
I lift 1. So they do panic, but they might survive because they panic. They don't die yet. They move straight towards the board edge, which won't destroy them. Gets them right there.
Guess who's getting flown over with a speeder though?
You have to end on me, which I'm not sure you can. Oh, and in fact, I can even do that.
Yeah, you can. Because if I try and end on you,
if you try to end on me, you might be dead next turn. in your greed. Over to you, sir.
Oh man, I think that leaves just these boys over here.
Yep, orange squad. Yep.
Orange squad. Yep. And they're gonna aim and shoot.
Well, they're rolling to rally because if they don't rally any, they're panicked as well.
Come on.
Oh yeah, they don't have Veers' wise leadership over there.
No, they were over there.
I think this is the closer board edge.
That is.
Don't you
So
think?
3 towards
2, just 2.
Just
They
2.
move a full speed 2 move towards the closest board edge.
So yep. Oh, and they don't get to do anything.
Welcome to Panic Town.
Yeah, dude, suppression is gross.
And I don't know where your order token went, but
It's over here.
you can leave it. I mean, I'm on my last activation, which is this infantry right here, who does have a suppression. Gonna try to lift that 1 suppression. Please. Please lift that 1 suppression. We need it. Please. Yes!
Oh,
Yes! They lift it.
They lift it, they turn around and aim and shoot at these speeder boys.
So these speeders are going to have a dodge and a cover. They could just pull.
Oh, I had a
fire
dodge on the
ATST.
ATST when you. I did. Oh, that's one.
I think I had all crits.
That's true. You did.
Remember, I rolled all
yeah,
crits.
That's right. That's right. Oh well.
Yeah, because you can't dodge crits. So, or no, I had no impact.
That's right.
Because it was yeah. So it would it only gets rid of regular hits. So yeah, it wouldn't have changed it.
Either way, you miss it. You miss it.
Do these guys want to shoot the speeder or do they want to shoot the ATST? Because I feel like that ATST is about to be in a world of hurt.
I mean, that's its job. Is to
It is.
make
Its
damage
job
and
is to soak
damage.
off damage. This guy can come around, but I'm not going to drop him. I need to get a ton of hits. You know what? I'm not even in range of the ATST, I bet. Oh, I am.
Oh, you are.
But the other thing is, well, he's not quite half covered, so I don't think he gets any cover from that building.
Nope.
You know what? Screw it. We're going to turn and try to help our boys. We're going to aim and shoot at the speeders. Feels right.
Oh.
Feels like the rebel thing. Like, oh my
Empire's in a world of hurt right now, ladies and gentlemen. They are not.
God. Luke's about down, but at least Luke survived the turn.
Yeah. I needed a Luke off the board.
Okay, well, it's a good thing I aimed, because right now that's not a thing. Okay. So that doesn't surge into anything. You don't even need to spend your dodge. Oh, no, you can spend your dodge, and it lets you eliminate crits. Remember, that was your special thing, so not a thing on them. Oh, yeah, you can keep that over there. I think that's the end of the turn, right? You don't
It
have
is the
anything
end of the
left?
turn. Yep.
Alrighty, so 1 suppression lifts everywhere. I got your suppression over here. Luke lifts 1. Those guys are now
Luke is still
clear.
kind of suppressed down, though, isn't he? Is it at the threshold or over the threshold?
Luke is at the threshold. He is suppressed, yes. Okay, so I'm picking up my orders. I still have all of my... The dodge goes away.
There you go, my friend. There's
Thank you. Should still have 8, 4.
go.
They still have 1 suppression there. 5.
There's a dodge and
6,
a
7, 8. Thank you, sir.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And we are on turn 3.
Turn 3. So... Lucas so dead.
Ready?
Alright, yep. Ooh, I did Son of Skywalker, so I do, in fact, get to go with Luke before he dies. And you did Push, which will give you 2 orders. I'm going to shuffle these up before I put them in the bag.
I was kind of hoping... I could get off something. Yes. Get something going before I ran into the... Luke's going to give me a pain train one last
chat
time.
real quick. What's up, guys?
One last time of pain before he gets...
Oh, someone, the squad who got wiped should have had heavy cover. Who was that? Which squad got wiped? Green squad. Oh, because they did have suppression. No, you lifted the suppression because Veers got rid of it. I think they were correct. I don't think they died with suppression, right?
No, because Veers activated after them, so they still had their suppression.
Okay, so they would have had one dude left alive over there.
You want to?
Yeah, let's take it back. Let's play it back.
Cool.
Yeah, suppression always adds. If you have a suppression, you get a.
Word.
Yep. So okay.
Because they were done activating.
Well, I have to go with Luke.
Off.
Right? So I'm going to try to lift at least 1. Just lift 1 so he's free.
I need you to miss a dice roll.
Lift 1. He lifts 1. That's exactly what he needed. So he has 2 suppression. He's no longer suppressed. He is going to do a refresh action, which will ready Jedi Mind Trick. He is going to then use Jedi Mind Trick to put 2 suppression on Red Squad and Force Reflexes to give him a dodge.
Alright.
After which, with his second action, he is going to charge the ATST.
Yeah.
And he will get 2 attacks against the ATST. He probably won't kill it, but he might put a hurt. Yeah, he can't make it to the other guys. So, here we go. Let's attack the ATST. A solid roll would be choice, but a mediocre roll will at least soften it up pretty good. Let's see. Did we miss any other rules? Keep us honest, but I can't. I can rarely check the chat. Cool. Okay, here we go. Attacking the ATST while the dog flips out upstairs, apparently. That's attack number 1.
Yep.
With these surge into crits, and he has impact 2, so these become crits as well.
Does not exist anymore.
So that is 5 hits on the ATST.
That's gross, my friend.
And he has Pierce 2, so he'll ignore your first 2.
Yep. And we surge into defense, which gets ignored, so
5 damage on the ATST.
ATST is at 7 now. 7 out of its 11.
And here comes Luke's second attack from Son of Skywalker.
Yep.
My man just came up, just chopping at the legs.
He is
flipping around.
Too happy.
Not nearly as good with impact 2. Those do become crits, so 2 hits more on the ATST.
All right, and they just
they're gonna go through. Yep. Yeah, they're gonna punch through, which does get him to 9, which punches him past his damage threshold.
Yep. We roll a red defense dice.
Red defense dice. I think that's damaged. Yep. So that's where he has to roll or lose an action. Which honestly is probably okay. You would have hated to lose a weapon there.
Yeah.
I think.
I mean, I'm just gonna step on Luke at this point.
And with that, it is your activation, sir.
We're gonna go here.
ATST before he goes down.
Yeah, and we're gonna. Is it red dice or white dice?
It's a white die, and on a blank he loses an action. He does not lose an action. He gets both aim and shoot or dodge and shoot. Luke has 1 health left, but it would suck to not kill him, right?
Yeah, but he is activated.
He is activated.
We're gonna dodge and shoot.
I think dodge and shoot's pretty solid. Might survive the turn.
We get. I need a 4th red dice to step on Luke with.
Oh, is that what he has?
Yep, he has fine cutting blades.
Fine cutting blades. What else?
4
do they
red
have?
dice.
Just 4 red dice, huh?
Yep.
That's pretty awesome.
I'm liking my chances with 4 red boys. And we surge into defense, so that is just 2 hits.
2 hits. Okay. I will spend my dodge, which cancels 1.
Yep.
I do get my surge, but I can't deflect the shot.
Yeah.
I gotta spend it. So I'm rolling 1. This is it. Oh, Luke dies.
Just
Luke gets
flattens him.
stepped on, so I have to appoint a new commander. I'm gonna appoint this guy right here.
That guy, interesting. I would have done.
Well,
that guy.
he's more central.
So while attacking, each mini can use up to 2 of its weapons. So I can.
Yeah, you could do that and fire. Absolutely.
So I can fire at somebody.
You technically do need to declare everything at the beginning,
yeah.
but that's fine. I'm not gonna catch you on that. This is Basement Legion.
I can mortar a suppression onto those boys, but they'll just pop it off. I think I want to just blast them. With,
Cool. The main gun.
Yeah, the big boy main guns.
That's pretty good.
So in hindsight, I should have aimed and just gone down in a flurry of fire, probably. So 2 reds, 2 blacks, 2 whites.
That's pretty solid. Well, 4 hits on them. They're in light cover, so they get rid of 1. So it's 3 hits on those boys.
Yep.
Who do have the worst, other than the ATRT. Save 1, lose 2, get a suppression.
And a suppression.
That's blue squad there.
Maybe, just maybe, ATSD boy stays alive for a little while. Amazing girl.
Okay, over to me. Well, I got no choice but to go to the bag. That was fun. Luke charging the ATSD. He did put a hurt on it.
He did more than put a hurt on it, man. He almost crippled it.
And I got ATRT.
Uh-oh. That spells the end of one of 2 things for me.
I know, but which one? I think he's going to go there, because I don't think you got cover anymore there.
No,
Although, you know what? You could have compulsory moved like that.
Yeah.
So I think you do still actually have heavy cover.
I think they also have a suppression, so...
Which we give them light cover, but I think as long as 50% is concealed by that, they get heavy cover. Cool. So he's going to go for the gold, and he is going to aim and fire at them.
Yep.
The dodge would be nice and all, but aim and fire.
No, see, this is how you play an ATRP, not this guy. You sit there, you aim, you get yourself into position, and aim and fire.
Well, I'm glad I aimed and fired, although that is 2 crits.
Yep.
Okay, so that comes off with the cover, so really should have still just dodged. 2 crits push through on him.
Yeah.
So it is another suppression.
2 crits.
Save none.
So there.
Unit leader is survived.
This is fine. This is fine. Everything is fine.
Taking some stormtrooper losses here.
I'm taking every kind of loss here, man. My ATST is mostly dead. I'm down to 1 speeder boy and 1. I got the health.
You got the speeder, the T-47 zeroing in on the ATST
he's
right
coming
now.
in. I need Captain Speeder Boy over here to activate before you and do some damage. And by do some damage, I mean punch all 3 of his through, which still won't do enough.
Yeah, I think you knew this, but pointed out in the chat, he could have still shot at Luke rather than stepping. I think you knew that.
Yeah.
Because they don't get engaged the way other stuff does.
The reason I did that is I love the red dice.
The red die is definitely safer,
yeah.
and yeah.
Plus,
it opens up, but actually that wound up being really good because you killed Luke and still got an awesome shot on him. So I think you made the right call there.
Yeah. No, if you can split between melee and your better range gun, I will do that.
Yeah, I think you made the totally right call.
We got troops. Well, we're gonna activate green guy.
Yeah, makes sense.
And we're gonna aim and shoot. Yeah.
Get some suppression out there at least.
Yeah, aim and shoot.
I mean, dude, a hit on these guys and they can panic.
Yeah.
I mean...
So aim and shoot, he's firing a white dice, so...
Panic is suddenly a very big problem for me. There you go, that got through. Save says... That was a crit. I do save it, but hey, that's a second suppression, which means a panic check if I don't lift it. Over to me.
Uh-huh. I have you activate an ATRT, actually.
I got troops, and I am actually going to activate...
Those boys? The bucket boys?
Oh, that ATST is 2 damage away. I think I can leave that work to one of those 2 over there. I think these guys are going to activate.
Turn around and shoot my speeder boys?
They are going to... Yeah, they're going to shoot the speeder boys. They're going to aim and shoot. ATST's gone, so yeah, they're going to aim and shoot. You do have that speeder that can swing around on them, but with one speeder, your firepowers have. Aim and shoot.
I need more speeders. That's why I'm losing right now. Not enough speeders.
I wonder if Veers with 3 speeder bikes would be.
I made a mistake with keeping my speeder bikes away from Veers. I think
He's pretty good at giving them the aim. Although they're so fast, it's hard to keep them there, you know? Here we go. Okay, so far so good. We'll re-roll these 2 black dice. Okay, so surges don't do me any good. Cover gets rid of 1. That's 4 hits coming through on those boys.
Where are we shooting
These guys shooting the speeders.
Okay.
4 hits.
4 hits.
After cover is applied.
And my speeders, I think.
White defense die.
white
They have a surge. The same as rebels. Rebel troops.
Alright, boys.
Okay, well that's 1 dead boy.
Yeah. Man, I told you I'm hot garbage.
You are
at
hot
rolling
garbage
these.
at dice right now.
It's alright. It's okay. We will.
Oh, I need to get rid of the other Luke card in my command deck.
Yep.
No more Return of the Jedi.
No, definitely not. Alright, we'll activate Red Boys. See if we can't suppress you down off that objective over
Yeah, I was
there.
hoping I could activate them so I could try to.
First of all, we're going to try and shed
Yep.
some of our suppression. Give me something, guys. No.
No. Okay,
So,
so
we're just
shooting without aiming.
So we've got 3 white dice and 2 red dice. Those guys have.
Where are the tokens? There's 1, 1, 1. Is there one in these woods?
There might be. It might be.
Put one somewhere.
I've got 1 right there. I've got 2. We got 2 on this.
There's
And then
one
we got-
over there.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's only 4
There's
extras.
5.
Yeah,
Should be
and-
5.
Well, we've got. Remember, there's 1 on either
Oh, there's one
side
on
of
either
the.
side. Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. So.
Man, we're on turn 3.
Yeah, we are.
Let's see how many troops are even left alive to grab tokens.
Right. Oh, so just 2 hits.
2 hit.
Cover. I'll take away 1. Yeah.
They're in heavy cover, so they take away both.
Okay.
Because they're suppressed, so but they do get a 3rd suppression token.
Cool.
All right, over to me. All your troops over there have gone. Orange has not gone yet. No, Orange did
Orange
go,
has not
right?
gone.
No, he's not gone. That's the panic from last
Yep.
turn. I got troops, so I'm gonna go with these guys over here because they don't really need to go.
Yep.
Gonna try to lift their 1 remaining suppression. They do, which is awesome.
They're gonna rally and shoot down my last speeder boy.
Um,
Aim and shoot at
I
him.
think they're actually gonna move and shoot at him.
Cause they're really not in danger of.
They're really not. I mean, you've got that other speeder coming over there, but they're gonna run to here.
Run to the hills.
Yeah, basically. They're going to run there, and then, yes, they will shoot at that speeder right there. So I
Oh,
got 2
okay,
black
so-
dice, 6 white dice.
Yeah.
Very swingy. Could be awesome, could be complete whiff.
I get a feeling this one's gonna be awesome though. I can feel it in the
You
force.
can feel it? I don't know, man. Luke died. Maybe it's his force ghost guiding him. Not great. 2 regular hits. Cover takes away 1, so 1 hit coming through on him. Which he does take.
Still can't seem to roll anything on white dice.
Back to you. I need to get like a Imperial Tower or something that I can store the dice in, you know?
Yeah, right?
Like a guard tower. Over to you.
Alright, we gotta go to the bag now. Anything but Veers. And we get Veers.
Thanks y'all for hanging out today. So
Yeah, we
Veers, right off the bat, rallies and lifts that.
Yeah, he does.
Green have a suppression? No.
No, they did not. Let's see, what else can I do? I can aim and shoot myself.
He is range 3, right?
Yeah.
And he ignores 1 level of cover and has Pierce. I mean, he can wipe this squad right now.
Yeah, we're gonna aim and shoot with him. So 3 white dice.
The cool thing is, his little special action, he can give himself an aim token, too.
Yep.
Now, it doesn't matter right now,
Yeah,
but he
but
could be
like-
like, I aim and he aims.
Yeah. So yeah, aim and shoot. He surges into crits, so we reroll these. No.
Okay, so the crit comes through, and he has Pierce 1, right?
Yep.
Doesn't he? Am I right about that? So dude just dies.
Oh, he has precise 1. Sorry.
Precise.
And Pierce 1.
And
Never mind.
Pierce 1, okay. So that knocks another one out, right?
Yep, and they are. I mean, we are just.
They're certainly
getting
going to
ya.
panic now because they're at 4 suppression out of, and 2. They panic at 2, so they're probably out of the game.
I don't think they'll quite make. I don't know. Your leader's kind of close to the board edge there.
Yeah, he is the leader. It's him, and I think he's running that way.
Yeah, he is.
It's not going to be great, but, I mean, then a new leader gets appointed.
Yeah.
It's just going to churn through leaders now. You have to have a leader at all times. All right, so I am drawn from the bag. What have I got left? Oh, I've got my speeder. I've got ATRT.
Taking 2 different tactics.
Got my speeder.
Cutting the head off the snake, so to say, and you're taking the snake off the head, really.
Yeah. I'll leave everything but the head. Is my goal. More human than human. That's our motto.
Oh, laser beams. The elephant stomping scaring you.
Scare me too. I need Captain Boy to rally and to do something, man.
I really want that ATST dead, so I am going to aim and fire.
What's the mechanical break of the ATRTs? Is it 4?
4. Yeah.
God,
He's right there.
Of course.
He's right there.
I need Gold Boy to
3.
rally and punch that through.
And 3 on the ATST with an aim. Ooh, that's pretty solid. Matter of fact, that's as good as it gets. In fact, your dodge gets rid of one of these, and he's impact 3, so he got everything he could have possibly gotten out of that.
All right.
Which is pretty awesome. So that is 5 hits coming through on that ATST.
Oh, man, and I need to save
4 to live.
Yeah. Which, given my track record with white dice today, save 2. It's better than I have done, but it definitely means that this boy... There should be like a falling damage kind of deal. In my personal opinion. So yeah, he's gone. Let's see, TST. Wow. Alright, Veers did his kind of shooty thing. That's over here. Cool. So I have...
Speeder and troops?
Yeah. Speeder boy. Alright, and then this comes to you. I really can't... I can do a max of 3 damage to something. But, I mean, I guess I could. Could loop around and shoot that boy again.
Remember, you could go, well, not quite straight. You could move such that he's in like one arc and then do a pivot. That's a move. Because 1 more damage and he can be neutered.
Yeah, is there a pivot at the end of the compulsory move?
No, it takes an action to pivot, and you can only pivot 90 degrees. So, I mean, you are facing directly away from him, so it'll be tough to get a shot, but you might be able to swing it.
So, compulsory... Yeah, we're going to try it. There's no
Just
point.
remember, if you're facing those woods,
yeah,
slam into him on your compulsory.
That's okay. If I can rally him, there's nobody over here.
If you can rally him, we're gonna rally him and grab one objective.
We're going to take the gambit.
And yeah, you can be really clever with your rotation, too, right? I mean, he's in your side arc. You can rotate up to 90 degrees. So here, you can rotate...
But the thing is, if
like
I
that.
get this 90 degree here, my arc
might have him.
Might have him.
But it might not. Versus a rotate where you could still zip that way, maybe still have him in your arc.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're gonna pivot.
Cool, so 90 degrees.
90 degrees, we'll put...
Maximum of 90 degrees, right?
Yeah. And then...
I got you on arc. Yeah, I mean, that gets him easy.
Yeah.
You could even angle forward a little bit more, so next turn you could zip by or whatever.
Yeah. So that way, compulsory move takes us there, then we just circle back.
That's a pretty sweet shot there.
And then, so that was our first action. Second action, we roll 1 of each, and come on, boyo, we need punching 1 through.
Punch 1, and he's hurt. In fact, you punched 3. Sorry, light cover takes 1 of those away. So you punch 2.
Dude, this guy's been on target with these rolls.
Takes both and does surpass his damage threshold. Man, if you rally that orange stormtrooper, he could change the game. So he is damaged. I need to roll to see what he gets. What is blank? I forget. Blank is...
No, I usually roll a
blank
shield.
is disabled. That one's actually fine. That's where it takes 2 actions to move.
That's annoying.
He's essentially
He's
a pillbox
literally
now.
been a camper the whole time. So.
He's a pillbox.
So
He ain't going nowhere.
Yeah. That's unfortunate that I didn't
But he's 1 damage away, too.
cut down your actions.
Okay, I'm going to the bag now. I've got some troops left over here. Some of them are in a really freaking bad way. Okay, I got troops. Because you've activated everything, I'm just going to see what happens over here right now. Because there's no way I'm going to rally them. They have 4 suppression on them. If I could get 2, though, they can survive. I get 2. They still break. They still panic.
Every single time.
Well, they're still panicked out of their cover and all that nasty stuff, and so...
They might actually be blocking line of sight for your other boys.
I don't think troops block.
Oh, they don't?
I don't think so. Now that you say it, I'm not... I say that without conviction now, but
Yeah,
I don't
right.
think they do. Vehicles do, but I don't think troops do.
I don't think they do.
Okay, well, that's them.
Mm-hmm.
Is it just me, or you got...
I got
Orange Boy.
I got the game depending
Oh,
on...
let's see if Orange Boy can rally. This is what, turn... Is this turn 3?
Yeah, this is turn 3, dude. It's
Good
been a
God.
bloodbath. So...
Yeah, because I've only played 2 orders other than...
No.
No! Oh, does he break?
In fact, he runs
I think he runs off the edge and dies.
Oh, Goldie boy. I had so much faith in you.
Well, I think I might have this one. We can play it out if you want to, though. I'm fine either way.
We can play it out for a little
Let's play
while.
another turn
Yeah.
at least and see what happens. It's still pretty early.
What's up,
I think I got it. I'm not sure. Maybe nothing's a foregone conclusion, but I think you're pretty neutered here. Speeders. I mean, your speeders can keep suppression on my boys. I mean, it's entirely possible.
I think because only troopers can pick up the tokens, I think that's where
that's what's gonna hurt you because you're
losing blue squad that early. There's so many points invested
that
in
hurt.
that one.
Yeah, that hurt.
That was.
All right. Well, I got 1 troop unit left and an ATRT, so I'm gonna go to this troop unit over here. They are going to, in fact, aim and fire. We're going to try to wipe a unit out. Now, I did have range to green and red earlier, right? Did I ever have range to red?
Red has suppression on them right now, so they have heavy cover.
They're going to aim and fire at green. Let's
Yeah.
just wipe that unit off the board.
Getting an activation off is really good. I just have not been able to shed anything or block anything, man. It's been... Oof. It's been just murder.
Yeah, it really has.
Murder on the forest.
I need 3 white dice there.
3 white dice. Oh,
Right
yeah.
there. I have more dice coming when I get my snow troopers.
Gotcha.
Well, that was absolutely, completely miserable. We
Good
got
game.
1, but light cover will get rid of that. Okay, so 2 more coming through.
2 more coming through.
Light cover each one. 2 hits on him.
All right, boyo. What
See
you
if
got?
he survives.
He survives! Look at that.
What a jackass. All right, with my last activation, I have the ATRT over there, who I think will start bringing the pain now. Now, he's moving speed 1 through that difficult terrain.
There you go. I'm going to actually move him down to the
good call. I don't think he has any shots now. No, he does. He does have to move.
Over here by our friendly neighborhood Strahd wall.
Okay, now the question is, does Veers have cover to me? Yes, Veers has cover to me because part of the model is obscured by it. So it's heavy cover either way. Heavy cover against the troopers, heavy cover against Veers. How many health does Veers have? 5?
Veers isn't the chunkiest of boys, but he's not a spindly boy either, and he rolls red dice.
Either way, I'm rolling the same amount. I'm going to shoot at Veers.
Yeah, I think putting some damage on Veers is
Veers has a maximum firepower coming in soon, so we're gonna take our 5 rotary shots on Veers. He is in heavy cover because he's nipped by that terrain. Okay, well that's 1 coming through on Veers, which he can soak. Well, actually, I don't even. Is it regular hits? Can he do crits? His esteemed leader. 1 regular result, so he does have to take that on himself.
Yep.
Which he is fine with. He does have a suppression, but that's about to come up. So,
Yep.
That's the turn. So we're going into turn 4.
Going into turn 4, and we don't have many figures left on the board.
Turn 4. 1 suppression comes up off of everybody over here.
1 suppression off my boys, so I am now unsuppressed by everything. Now that
Yep.
my boys reign in terror. If you could pass me, Speeder boys.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I think.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And Luke is dead. So, okay. So, go into my orders. He is my commander. That's gone. Okay.
All right.
I did an ambush. You did a maximum firepower, so we're tied. It's an even turn, so I have the button.
Mm-hmm.
I have it. I'm giving it to the speeder.
Using your advanced comms?
Yep, using the speeder's comms.
Comms so good.
Get in there, speeder. Call in an airstrike.
You're going to need to, because if Veers gets this off,
I know.
you're losing an
It's
ATRT
really
or a
ugly.
speeder.
I definitely am. It is range 4+, so pretty long range, but yeah, something's dying here. Okay, man. I assume you're giving that to Veers.
I have to, actually.
Oh, right. Okay, cool. Well, I'll activate the speeder. Speeder's coming in. I gotta think very carefully about his following moves. Maisie, cut it out. Just chomping.
What? Why? Should up this bag a little bit.
He can angle just a little. Gonna angle like that right there. I think that gives him Veers dead to rights.
Yep. Alright. I'm really
So
hoping
he's
that
going
you forget
to-
how to roll dice right now.
It's entirely possible. He's gonna shoot Veers, aim and fire.
Yep. Like a harpoon to rotate your own guy?
Yeah. Here we go. Aiming and firing on Veers. So far, so good. Okay, so that's 6 hits, one of which he can siphon off to red.
We're gonna siphon.
But they don't just die. I think they still get to roll a defense die.
Core trooper at range 1 gains Guardian 1. For each attack canceled, roll 1 of your defense dice. So
Yep.
they do get to roll. So
Yep.
We'll roll defense for them. Oh,
Does
they do just in
Does beat a
fact die.
stormtrooper. And then 5 hits on Veers.
Oh boy. Alright, Veersy boy.
He'll survive. Gotta start whittling him down now.
Oh, shit.
Oof.
Alright.
3 damage on
3
Veers.
damage on Veers. Oh man. He's 2 away.
And
Alright.
that's me. Over to you.
Alright, I'm gonna activate Veers. And we're gonna see if Veers rallies.
Question: does his thing say another Finley unit or a Finley unit for his rally?
For rally.
Whatever that thing is called, inspiring.
Yeah, after you rally set, remove up to 1 suppression token from another friendly unit.
Another. Okay, so
So-
not himself. So he is suppressed. Or no, he's not suppressed. He's got a morale, morale value of 2. So he
that's
still
right.
gets 2 actions.
So he's gonna aim and shoot here.
Oh, good idea. Does he have impact?
No, but his second attack does.
That's true.
That has impact.
The second attack is range 4. Remember, which means he can't hit either of those 2. He can hit that guy. It's farther than 4.
Yeah.
Or he could hit anything down here.
But we are actually going to spotter 2, give an aim token here,
And to himself.
and to himself.
Yep. Good call.
I got 2 over here, and then we're gonna shoot here, because it already has a damage on it. But it's already activated.
He does have range here, and he has range to that ATRT.
Yeah, we're gonna shoot the ATRT actually, with our 3 white dice. See if we can't knock this boy out.
Woo!
And
Surge
he
into crits, right?
Surges into crits.
So
yes.
re-roll that white because he does not have impact, so his armor will protect him from that.
But do I want to spend that on the aim?
Oh,
on
I
his
see what
second?
you're saying. Yeah, probably so. I mean, 2 hits on that guy is probably
Yeah.
about as good as it's going to get, right?
Yeah, I don't
Alright.
trust myself.
Takes 2 damage.
Alright. And then at the end general Veers activation, he may perform an attack using the following weapon. It is range 4.
Impact to
Am I reading that wrong?
And immune to
That is
reflect.
it is 4 to
infinity.
infinity. So
Yeah. Which is why the minimum range is essentially beyond range 3.
yeah.
So he can't hit either of those 2.
But he can knock this bad boy
He can
down.
knock that guy out. He can also hit any of this infantry that he can see, which is these guys, not these guys. So there are your targets.
Knock him out before he activates. They don't worry me too much. It's a dead activation walking that I don't have to deal with, and I can then circle the speeder back in. That gets scoring units off the board. No, we're just going to get him off.
Okay.
No, speeder can deal with him. I think you're going to have a hard time catching the speeder. We are actually going to go for the boys in the corner pocket back there.
Okay. Boys in the corner pocket. It looks like they still get their cover and all that.
Oh yes. It has impact 2 and it is immune to deflect. That's the only special rule
those
about
won't
it.
affect him any.
Yeah.
Affect them any rather. Well, that's pretty good. I mean, heavy cover will get rid of 2 with 2 coming through. I don't. The only thing you risk rolling worse.
Yeah, but I don't think we could be in a worse situation, so I think we are actually going to spend it.
Go for crits.
Go for crits. Going for
Yeah,
broke
there's
here.
no reason to keep the aim, right? But, well,
Okay,
stay the
so-
same. So 2 hits pushing through on them. They get a suppression. Rolling defense dice for those guys. 2 dead.
Cool.
There's like no troopers left to claim the battlefield.
Hoping these red boys can stay alive long enough to get that last minute push.
Over to me to draw.
Oh, no, you
from
got a
the
perfectly
bag.
healthy-
I got a healthy unit over
Yeah.
there. That's true. Going to the
And they're not
bag.
too far either from.
And in the bag, I got ATRT.
You can try and loop around.
So he can pivot. He can pivot. He just can't move.
Yep.
Pivot. I'm pretty sure we looked up that when they're damaged like that, it doesn't affect their ability to pivot.
Cool.
He might just pivot and take a shot at that dude.
I think he might get a good shot at him if he does that.
I mean, it's that or he come over here and try to suppress Red Squad or something. Does he have range to Red Squad? Because they're no longer at heavy cover. They're just light cover now. Yeah, you know what? That guy's a lost cause.
That's what I.
That doesn't matter.
Yeah.
This matters.
Because that is the last unit I pretty much have that
Aim
can
and shoot.
really score.
Yep, aim and shoot at Red Squad. They have light cover. Okay. Well, 2 hits, light cover each one. They take 1 hit. Suppression. Nobody dies. Nah. That's the dice, right?
Alrighty.
Sometimes the rotary blaster eats things for breakfast. Sometimes it doesn't.
Yep. I mean, it is a lot of dice though, and you gotta roll dice to win the game.
That is true. Over to you.
Alright. Let's see. Both those bad boys have activated, so we'll see what happens here. We do have a speeder bike. I'd have a compulsory move over there. Let's see what kind of shenanigans we can pull.
You're not allowed to do that until you declare which unit you're activating.
We are going to do that unit.
Okay.
I just want to see if I can actually.
You're allowed to pre-measure with the stick, but not the movement tools.
Yeah. Compulsory move.
Oh, yep. Sharpshooter 1 on Veers. That attack would have applied, where he ignores 1 level of cover. So he would have 1 more hit on those guys. So let me just see. Dead. Yep. Forgot that sharpshooter applied to that.
Okay, I was just going by the card. Card. I don't think there's a way I can.
I don't think so either. It's gonna take him a full turn.
Yeah, so we're gonna just do our compulsory move, where we don't hit the building, and then with that we're gonna move again. We're still gonna have
Dodge. Because that compulsory move will have him come around the edge.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're coming out at least where I can see you.
Yeah, we're gonna dodge. Yeah. I think that's our best.
Yeah, because otherwise he's going to be like here, which
Yeah.
gives me a perfect shot, and he already has 1 damage on him, so that keeps him alive for longer. Okay, over to me, pulling from the bag.
Not like those chips over there.
I didn't toss him. I think it must have been later toss him. So neither one of those stormtrooper units over there have gone, right?
Yeah, they're both good. One has a red group has a suppression and an aim.
Suppression and an aim. Okay, I got troops. I gotta go with these guys before they're off.
Before they run off the board.
Before they're goners. So I'm gonna start with those guys.
Let's
see if I can rally. Come on, rally!
No! Ha! One action.
Gosh, without a rally, I think they've got to.
What you can do is keep playing the move game, move them back in.
I think they need to. Otherwise, they're gonna get another.
Otherwise,
suppression, panic, and get
green
off the board.
guy can just be like, all right, well, I'm just.
Yeah, this gives them heavy cover again. Yeah, they're moving, man.
Yep.
They'll get adjacent to that, so they've got it.
You need an action to turn it on.
Oh, I know. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
okay.
yeah. I'm just saying, so they
Yeah.
they have it as in they can get it. Over to you.
All right, going to the bag now. See what kind of other speeder shenanigans I can get into. Hopefully, I get a speeder. Nope, troops. All right. So they've activated. I'm gonna get green group going before he just bites it.
Yeah.
So we're gonna aim and shoot at the boys in the woods.
Makes sense to me. Just roll 2 white dice.
Two
Because
white.
he's re-rolling one. Well, because you might add a crit on the first one. Let's do it right. Okay.
Nope.
Okay.
All right.
I'll take it. To the bag go I.
Yeah. Not much you can do with one dude left, but
No.
maybe we can get him to charge.
Okay, I got the other ATR too. I mean, you know what he's gonna do? He's gonna move.
He's gonna move.
Oh wait, I have to take 2 actions to move. No, he's gonna pivot. I'm pretty sure I can pivot without the 2 actions.
I mean, sure. Basement Legion, man.
I'm pretty sure that's the way it works. So that's a little less than 90. And he will fire on that guy.
Yeah, he
Just
will.
5 black dice, light cover plus speeder cover, so
Heavy cover.
heavy cover essentially. Looking for crits. I get 2 crits.
You get 2 crits,
Which is
Sergeant
what
crit.
pushes through. His regular hits disappear.
He was a speeder boy. He's probably
Nope.
gonna die now.
No more of that.
He
He takes
surges.
1.
Yeah, surges.
Takes 1.
He's almost dead.
Both your speeders are like smoking, but they're still alive.
Hey, these guys will ride these bad boys into the ground. Yeah, they don't care. Alright, they were ordered to ride until they die.
Right? That's what they do.
We got regroup coming up, so see if we shed that real quick. We do.
Oh, that's gonna be a help.
So what we're actually going to do, since we already have the aim on us, we're going to move farther into the forest a little bit.
Oh yeah, that's true. Don't forget the bike has the 360 shot. He can fire his little pistol behind him.
That is true.
Yeah.
I don't think
I think you wanted probably him to
wanted
survive.
Survive, yeah.
Because if he stayed anywhere where he could have shot them.
Yeah.
Although I guess he could have compulsory shot then moved there.
Yeah.
Well. Lesson learned, right?
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna move and we're gonna try and get these guys a little bit closer to the
Ooh.
objective because we've already got our aim. Thanks,
Yeah.
Veers. And we're gonna stay in there, still in the cover. I mean, we're coming after these boys again.
That's what's nice about Veers. The aim, move, shoot.
Yep.
It's
Action
awesome.
economy, man.
Okay, so you're chucking 3 whites, 2 reds.
Yep.
And you're re-rolling 3 dice with your aim. And precise. Oh my gosh. Re-roll that white die.
Yeah. Nothing.
Okay, well the 2 heavies go away. The 2 crits punch through. Oh, one guy lives, and they are double suppressed, or not double suppressed. They have a second suppression token. God, that poor rebel trooper is just. Request immediate evac.
So both their tokens are up. Trooper is up, and that is back
What
to
have I
you,
got
my
left?
friend.
Oh, I've got 3 trooper units left.
Yeah, you got the bulk of your forces left, sir.
Well, I got troopers. I'm gonna go with these guys. I'm gonna see if I can lift that suppression. Come on.
Please don't.
I don't.
Yes.
They're just gonna shoot. They're gonna shoot at Red Squad.
Cool.
So it's basically the 6 whites hoping for something good. And 1 black from the commander.
Bring it.
Well, I brought it. 1 crit. It's about as good as it's gonna get.
Alright, so red dice. Oh.
Okay, well, let's see if we can follow that up with something. Okay. Over to you. Got anything
Yeah, I
left?
got-
Oh, you
I
got
got
that
the
speeder
last
left,
speeder.
don't you?
So he was a speeder boy, and he's going to compulsory move first. I'll put these over here, right where my speeder can run into them later.
Can a single unit claim more than 1 objective?
I don't know. I think it might have to be like they're camping by.
Oh.
Do they take it with
So
you?
he did say that pivot is considered a move. I could have sworn I saw that the damage condition didn't affect pivot, but I will take without a rulebook handy. So why don't we just take all that back?
All right.
He would have instead.
You were gonna double move forward, is what you initially.
Well, he can't.
said.
It takes 2 actions
Yeah.
to move. So I think you know what he would do. He'll just say, "Hey, stay focused on me." He'll just take a dodge. Take your
Yep.
damage back. He'll do a
Cool,
dodge.
cool. He'll
Thank
do-
you. Keep us honest.
Yeah.
New rule set. You know.
Now
Now that I've played a couple, I got to go back reread the RRG. Got to reread the rules. You know, like once the game hits the table.
Yeah. We are going to do our compulsory move, like so. There. And then we will do, we're going to keep circling this woods, and we're going to pivot. And that's going to get you right there.
Yeah, it does.
So, we can just keep you in the front, Blaster, because I love that red dice, man. Love that red dice. Where's that last? I need a white boy.
I ate all the white dice over here.
Alrighty, here we go. And
we surge into a hit.
A hit.
So here's what happens. Cover,
Yep.
dodge, and one punches through, because you have impact 1. Oh, come on, come on! Oh!
Gets him.
PTRT off the board. He did pretty good over there. He basically held that flank by himself.
Yeah, he did a pretty good job of just melting Gold Group.
Pretty happy with his performance there.
Dude, Speeder Boy over here has been
Speeders are awesome, man. Aren't they?
singing. He has been singing the song of his people, humming around and shooting things.
Okay, I got 2 units left to activate.
You got them, and you got
These troopers hiding back here. So that's who it's going to be, clearly. These guys are actually going to move and try to take a shot at this speeder. I mean,
you might as well.
might as well, right? He has 1 damage on him, so all it would take is a little bit of luck.
Yep. I do have a dodge.
Yes, you do.
Yeah,
So I got 2 black dice and 6 white dice coming. 3, 4, 5, 6. I like that damage condition does actually like make them a pillbox, because even pivoting is painful.
Yeah.
Here we go.
What?
Wow. 7. Yeah, 7 hits.
Alright, so cover takes
cover
a
gets
hit,
rid of 1,
dodge,
and then dodge gets rid of another one, and then 5 hits coming in on that guy. Oh my god. That was the dice.
Yeah,
swingy, man.
They came up behind him and just. And
Oh, he's a gunner.
Yeah, he's done, yeah. He kind of does that barrel roll into death spiral kind of deal. Oh my goodness, that was gross.
That was nasty. And I got 1 unit left.
Hindsight 2020 probably should have just shot you with the 360 blaster.
I don't know if I can claim more than 1, but these guys are going to claim and move. I mean, they're just going to try to stay alive.
I mean, that's the name of the game right there, right? Because, I mean...
Actually, you know what? They're going to move, but they're just going to move right here. They're going to be ready. If you're coming out for that objective, they're going to be ready to try to blow you off that thing.
Yep.
Okay, well, we might as well just play it. It's going to be... There's so few things left, right?
Yeah, it's going to
So
be...
I'm lifting up 1 suppression from my 2 units.
Veers lifts a suppression. They lift a suppression.
This guy is still suppressed. I'm taking up my order tokens. I don't have much left. I've got still on 4 troop units.
I got 4 things left, so...
I've got these 2.
I got a speeder, Veers.
This guy is still my commander.
The remnants of troops. Man.
Okay. There's my order. This is turn 5.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you. Thanks for the help on the pivot. We now learned that. I was just completely wrong.
Probably. I mean...
I tried to cheat you is what happened.
Yeah, it's totally...
Alright, you ready?
Let's do this.
I did all I could with a push.
Yeah,
That's
I
my
had
lowest.
that ambush. I don't know that it's going to make enough of a difference.
But having those guys shoot first is probably about your best option.
Yeah. So we got 1 unit, and it's going to be a speeder. No, it's not. It is not, in fact, going to be. Yeah, it's going to be red group. We're going to try and peel you off that objective is what we're going to try to do.
I'm going to go here, and I'm going to go speeder.
Use that comm. That comm is a good upgrade.
It's pretty awesome, isn't it?
It's kept your speeder around and moving and doing what it needs to do.
Over to you, sir. Top of 5.
We're going to go ahead as I shuffle these and activate that trooper unit, and they're just going to aim and shoot at that boy.
The poor soul bastard hanging out there.
Yeah.
Aim and shoot with 3 white, 2 red.
Yeah. 3 white.
That's pretty good.
And they
surge into hits.
Yep. So I'm gonna re-roll these.
Roll those 2. Okay, so those 2 get eaten with his cover, but he takes 2 hits. And... oh, dies. He held in there quite a while. That was my commander.
Yep.
So this is now my commander.
I was about to say, I mean, you might as well nominate that boy.
Keep elevating the sergeants. Well, I'm going to go with the speeder.
Hey, when
We're
disaster
gonna
strikes.
see what we can do. It's going to be weird. I know that much.
Yeah. You can get a compulsory move and a pivot.
He's going to have to pivot. But I'm curious if I can overlap Veers. Yeah, I'll definitely overlap Veers, just like that.
Him. Veers will...
So Veers gets... oh gosh, do I hit those trees if I do that? Nah, I don't think so. Nah, I'm pretty shy. But
I think next turn you...
I'll tell you, I mean, I could have done this instead, since he's going to do a pivot. Let's just do that just to be safe, okay?
Yep.
And then wherever Veers goes is where he's pivoting.
Alright, are you going to pivot me to the rear or to the front?
He's going to pivot with you to the front, because I'm
Alright.
trying to kill Veers. So he's going to pivot like this.
Alright.
That's just a 90-degree pivot. I did not use wedge.
Should have put Veers, like, over here.
Yeah. He's going to fire the harpoon at Green Squad. I have to get a crit, because he's in light cover.
The one roll.
But in either case, he'll get a suppression.
Yep.
Oh my god, I got a crit! Yeah, that is the
Oh
crit,
my goodness,
right?
yeah, that is the crit. It's got the...
I hope this stormtrooper dies to a harpoon. I mean, it sucks, but it's also awesome.
Yeah.
Oh my
Dude,
god!
He just gets harpooned
He just
through the
right
back.
through the chest, and then he's drugged behind the speeder for a while.
That
was
is
pretty wild.
That is... wow.
And
Alrighty.
into Veers.
Alright, man, that
was ridiculous.
That's the roughest way to go we've had yet.
He surges defensively, so that is 3 hits on Veers. Veers is in the open, and I think he's beyond even the range to send one of those hits to the Red Squad.
It is...
Range 1, right?
Range 1, yeah, so... we can check, but... 99 point... oh, yeah. Yeah, it is way out of range. So, what we are going to do is we do roll ourselves
3
some
reds.
dice. So, all you got to do is save 2. Which I do.
You do indeed.
So he's up to 4 damage out of his 5.
I think he's actually at 5.
Oh, that's true. He did have that one
I
thing.
think Veers is a goner.
Veers is dead.
I think I'm good to call it at
Yep,
that
I'm
point.
good to call
Those
it that.
stormtroopers are not going to survive.
I'm nominating him the leader, and he's just flying
Yeah.
out. He's deserting the Empire.
They're not going to survive the onslaught of that and them.
That's... yeah.
Just ain't going to happen. Guys, thanks for hanging out with us today. Thank you for the rules help. We appreciate that, actually. That was a lot of fun. We'll look to do some more streaming soon. I can't commit to a schedule just yet, but we'll see what we can do.
For sure.
Yeah,
It's a lot of fun.
hopefully we'll
Thanks,
see you guys next time. Adios.
You did poke one completely away from the battlefield.